All right, beautiful people, welcome to another episode of Travel Tea Talk. This is actually part 2. I'll put the bloopers at the end because I forgot to set up the mic to begin with, and my boyfriend came and helped me. So now we're good to go. You've arrived at your destination. Okay, so I started doing short little videos on TikTok, which are cheap places to live and retire, and they are blowing up. Like, people are going crazy over this. So I wanted to come here and share some of those with you, and the places that are getting the most comments, the most traction, that people are going the most cray about. I don't know for you guys, but for me, I'm definitely looking at my options to retire somewhere else than in Canada. I don't know what the future holds. I'm really working hard to gain financial independence, but right now I just can't imagine being able to retire in Canada. That could change. Hopefully it will. But I think it's good to be open to other options anyways, and my boyfriend's not from here also, so we're travelers, we're open to everything. So without further ado, let me introduce to you the cheapest and best places to retire in the world. Okay, we're gonna start with Belize, because Belize does offer a lot of incentives for retirees. Obviously, it's home to the Blue Hole, but also some of the most beautiful tropical rainforests in the world. So the government launched this program called Qualified Retirement Program. They really do offer many perks, and to be eligible, all you have to do is to prove that you have a pension plan giving you more than 2,000 USD per month. So the main perk is definitely tax incentives, but also I think because I've been posting about Belize and doing some research on it on my feed, I just keep seeing these new communities that are being built over there, like safer neighborhoods, and you can buy land and a house in a really safer area over there. So I definitely think it's worth looking into. I did do another video on TikTok on safety in Belize, because yes, the crime rate per capita is pretty high and it can be really scary, but it's also safer than a lot of places in the US if you think about it. So I think it's worth checking into it, and let me know what you guys think. Would you retire in Belize? But that's one option. Okay, option number 2 is Medellin in Colombia, and this place is rapidly becoming one of expats' favorite. It's also becoming a digital nomad hub, and it's easy to see why. Medellin is the safest city in Colombia, and it's booming with so many cool attractions like theaters, museums, art gallery, the nightlife, great restaurants. It has an amazing transportation system over there as well, and the cost of living is just very low. So you'll find expats living in all parts of Medellin, but the most popular areas are Laureles and El Poblado. Now, a lot of people are concerned, obviously, about healthcare, and yeah, it's really important. If you're gonna retire somewhere, it's probably because you're older in life, you're gonna wanna be sure that you retire in a place where the healthcare system is really good. And you'll be surprised to know that 8 of Medellin's hospitals are actually ranked in the top 43 hospitals of Latin America. So, ding ding. It has a spring light climate all year round, which makes it really comfortable. So let's talk about the cost of living. The cost of living in Medellin, Colombia is 60 to 70% less expensive than in a major city in the USA, such as Boston or Los Angeles, for example. You can expect to have a comfortable living for 1,500 to 2,000 USD per month. And that's including rent, $200 of entertainment, $200 of personal care, clothes, all that stuff, utilities, groceries, and I even put in a $50 a week maid because Why not? Okay, next up we have Nicaragua. So a lot of people have been asking me about Costa Rica. I love Costa Rica. I've been to Costa Rica like 11 times. It's amazing. I'm actually going back in July or August. Yay! I'm super excited. But the thing is, like, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. To go to Costa Rica is not cheap. I would definitely see myself retiring in Costa Rica. But the goal of this series is cheapest place. Like, the goal is to kind of showcase like some of the cheapest options. But the process is pretty much the same. So if you're interested in Costa Rica, Nicaragua has pretty much the same process. So here we go. To retire in Costa Rica or Nicaragua, you have to gain residency first, and then you can get a retirement visa. So you have to prove that you have a minimum of 600 USD in permanent income coming in for you, and you have to have a clean criminal record to qualify. The cost of living in Nicaragua is approximately 43% less than in the United States, and that's not even counting rent. Rent is approximately 83% less expensive than compared to the USA. So a 1-bedroom apartment in a large city in Nicaragua would cost approximately $280 per month, compared to a 1-bedroom apartment in a major US city, which is approximately $1,200, right? A 3-bedroom apartment would cost approximately $475 per month. So there you have it. That's pretty goddamn cheap. And it could even be cheaper in more remote areas and cities. Now, another plus for Nicaragua is that foreigners can purchase a property there and own fully the property and full rights, which is kind of an issue in other countries. So that's a major plus. But be aware, purchasing a house in Nicaragua is going to be a lot more work, and the system is a lot more complicated, but plenty of people do it. It's doable. Just need to be aware of that. Once you become a resident, you will be eligible for the healthcare system. However, not gonna lie, not the best rated in the world. It is highly recommended that you go private. It's supposed to be a tea break, but it's not, because I'm actually drinking my smoothie in there. Okay, last but not least, we have Panama. I decided to put Panama because they literally roll out the red carpet for retirees. It's not the cheapest place, but it's still cheaper than Canada and many places in the United States. But the benefits and the perks are like out of this world. I don't even have enough time in this video to mention all of them. They also offer one of the easiest residency visa program in the world. Okay, so the program is called Pensionado Visa. It just comes out like that. Like, I just can't say it like Pensionado Visa. Pensionado Visa. Pensionado Visa. The program is called Pensionado Visa. To qualify, you have to have 8,000 USD in lifetime income. You can add 250 USD for your spouse or your partner. So that's a total of 8,250 USD per couple, which is really good. Within 6 months of applying, you'll get your permanent visa. And once you have that, the red carpet rolls out for you. Okay, you qualify for 50% off discount. Babe, how do you say recreational? It's recreational? Recreational sports and entertainment. You get 50% off hotels Monday through Thursday. You get 30% off public transport. You get 25% off airfare anywhere in the world, because why not? Why not? You get 20% off restaurants and 15% off fast food. And like I said, like, the list goes on and on. Just check out the Pensionado Visa and you'll see what I mean. But literally, like, yeah, this is prime retirement. The healthcare system is a two-tiered system. So there's public and private. Again, always recommended that if you can afford it, you go private. But the public one isn't that badly rated. But again, if you can go private, go private. The public one is really cheap. To see like a general doctor, it's $2, and to see a specialist, it's $5. So, I mean, if you can't afford the private, then the public one will be just fine. And there are certain reasons why people wouldn't qualify. So you need to have obviously a clean criminal record. There's a list of medications also that are not accepted. So if you take certain medications, unfortunately, you might not be accepted in the pensionado visa program. I also read that if you have mobility issues, it's probably not the best place for you. Like, they're not quite up to date with people, you know, who are in wheelchairs and things like that. But other than that, go Panama. So I hope this video was helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what you think, if you want me to do more of these and talk to you guys about more cheap places to live and retire. I'm happy to do that. And let me know in the comments also where you are considering to retire. Do you want to retire where you were born? Are you considering going somewhere else? Like, I want to know. So thanks for watching again, and here's some bloopers because I just had a lot of problems with this video. As you can see, I'm an aunt. I'm not sure how to say that. An aunt. I think it's aunt. Okay, I usually drink. I haven't connected the mic.
Why?
Because I forgot. We'll be right back. Bye.